Hi everyone, I'm trying to make my videos at the moment current to the season that we're in, so going forward into the winter, and we're not into the sort of main competition season of golf that we generally have during the summer. So what I'm going to talk a little bit about today is golf balls. So most people, or a lot of people, customers I've dealt with in the past, have generally played a cheaper golf ball in the winter, just because if they lose it, or they're not playing the competitions, they don't feel like they need the same performance. So what I've decided to do today is do a little bit of ball testing for you on the most premium Titleist golf ball, the Pro V1, and then one of the slightly cheaper Titleist golf balls in the DT TrueSoft. And just talk to you a little bit about the differences of those two balls, how they react on different shots, and what you might be losing or gaining from changing between those two balls. So behind me, we've got all the shots I've hit today. I've hit shots with a sand wedge or 56 degree, a 7-iron, and then also a driver. And I just want to show you how they vary between those different clubs. So we'll start with a driver down the bottom end. So all of the shots with the TrueSoft are in red, and then all of the shots with the Pro V1 are in green. So on a driver, the big difference that we saw, or that I saw during my testing, was the ball speed. So the DT TrueSoft was leaving the face at 160 miles an hour, whereas the Pro V1 was quite a bit higher at 165 miles an hour. So that then translated into 12 yards more distance on average. 12 yards on the golf course is something most people would want to try and pick up on a driver. So if you can do that by just using a different golf ball, that could be a big advantage to you. Then we'll look at the 7-iron I hit, and then also the sand wedge shots I was hitting. So the distances on the 7-iron were only 2 yards difference, 168 and 170, so that's nothing too much to worry about. And then on the sand wedge, they were exactly the same of 98 yards. I was trying to hit a pitch shot of around 95 to 100 with the sand wedge as well. So the main differences we've then really seen is from the backspin rate point of view. So the 7-iron has changed by 1,000 RPM. So with the Pro V1 it's spinning at 6,500, with the DT TrueSoft it's only spinning at 5,500. So at this time of the year you might not notice that too much, but in the summer season when the greens firm up, you'll definitely see that difference of 1,000 revs when the ball's landing into the green. Then when we move into the sand wedge shots, that spin differential has then increased and become greater. So the Pro V1 was spinning at 10,500 revs, and the DT TrueSoft was spinning just above 8,500. So we've nearly lost 2,000 RPM of backspin there. So again, this time of the year, you're probably not going to notice that, but in the summer, that 2,000 revs into the green from 100 yards is going to provide you with a lot more stop on the golf ball, a lot more control around the flags. So again, if you're not too worried about maybe losing a bit of distance off the tee and losing a little bit of control into the green in the winter, then a cheaper golf ball may be a good alternative for you. But going into the summer season, I'd recommend every golfer using a more premium golf ball to try and give you that added control that we need to have. If you're not sure what golf ball you should be using, then feel free to give us a call. We can do golf ball fitting inside in the simulator, including any of the balls that we retail in the shop. Or if you just have any questions about the golf ball you're currently using, then feel free to nip in and ask me any questions.